90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Stars Sophie Sierra and Rob Warren should take a break from the spotlight that reality TV has awarded them. They first appeared on 90-Day Fiancé Season 10. Sophie and Rob became a franchise breakout couple as they navigated a plethora of issues throughout their 90-day K-1 visa process. Rob virtually cheated on Sophie during the pandemic, which was a big problem they had to work through. Their progress stopped when she found additional explicit messages between her fiancé and other women. Sophie's trust was shattered, but they stayed together and got married. After 90-Day Fiancé Season 10, they joined the cast of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Season 8, where Sophie revealed she was separated from her husband. Rob was communicating with other women again, leading her to move out and live with one of her friends. They've attempted to reconcile on Happily Ever After. Season 8, but it's rumored Sophie and Rob are still broken up. With all the attention their relationship has been garnered, it may be time for a break from the public eye. Sophie and Rob were an instant standout couple on 90-Day Fiancé Season 10. They look strikingly beautiful together in their cast promo pictures. Upon their first appearance on the show, it was revealed Rob lived in a studio apartment in Los Angeles that didn't have a bathroom. They had to walk out of his apartment to use a communal restroom. Rob's bathroom situation, or lack thereof, may seem like a minuscule detail, but it caused problems in their relationship. Sophie was disappointed that Rob didn't find somewhere for them to live where she would feel comfortable. Aside from his apartment, Rob misbehaved in his relationship by virtually cheating on Sophie several times. He cheated on her during the pandemic and was reluctant to discuss it with her when she brought up the topic. Sophie found additional explicit messages between Rob and other women after she arrived in the U.S. She was blindsided by what she found on Rob's phone and left his apartment to clear her head. He had the opportunity to be honest with her about his infidelity, but did not tell Sophie the full truth. Sophie and Rob dealt with drama during their time on 90-Day Fiancé Season 10. Sophie's mother, Claire Cheshire, also disapproved of their relationship. Claire gave him his infamous nickname, Rob the Knob. She urged her daughter to break up with him when she found out that he had cheated on her once more. Despite her mother's wishes, Sophie stayed with Rob and were married by the end of 90-Day Fiancé Season 10. While their time with the mainstay series ended, it wouldn't be their last stint with the franchise. After 90-Day Fiancé Season 10, they began filming for Happily Ever After. Season 8, 2 months after they got married. They moved to Austin, Texas, and were already separated by the first episode of the spin-off series. Sophie explained she found out Rob was still talking to other women, so she moved out of their new place in Austin. They had roughly 2 months off filming between the time they were married and when they joined Happily Ever After. They likely had a tempting offer to join the spin-off and continue making money from the show. However, Sophie and Rob probably should have taken time to work through their issues without the cameras being present. They filmed one season of the show and jumped right into another season. Filming reality TV can be extremely taxing, especially for those who haven't had much experience in the industry. Joining 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 8 could have created more tension between Sophie and Rob, whose marriage was already on the rocks. Sophie and Rob split on Happily Ever After. Season 8 is one of the main storylines of the season. There are plenty of veteran couples from the franchise, including Big Ed Brown and Liz Woods, who are also navigating their breakup. Sophie and Rob are fresh personalities in the franchise and had just entered their marriage when joining Happily Ever After. It's shocking to hear Sophie moved out only 2 months after they got married. Rob is to blame for his split, and they've had such a wild ride in the franchise thus far. There are signs Sophie and Rob filmed 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 2. They were spotted filming at a resort in Arizona alongside other franchise alums. Sophie and Rob need couples therapy, but filming it for a reality TV show might not be the best decision if they want to save their marriage. They filmed 3 seasons of 90 Day Fiancé in such a short time. Sophie and Rob gained a lot of attention quickly, and they're a new fixture of the franchise. Then stepping into the limelight, Sophie's relationship with her mother, Claire, has taken a negative turn. According to In Touch, Clary was arrested on May 10, 2024, and spent 5 nights in jail after Sophie called the police for a welfare concern. She was arrested the same day she posted an explicit video of Sophie and Rob arguing in the car. Claire was released from jail on May 16, 2024, as the charges against her were dropped. The news of her arrest and release was a shock in the 90 Day Fiancé universe. There has been a lot of attention to the state of Sophie and Rob's relationship. Claire should not have gotten involved in their marriage by posting a video of them fighting. If Sophie wanted the personal video to surface on the internet, she would have posted it herself. She was allegedly concerned for her mother's mental health and her safety, which contributed to her calling the police. Nonetheless, Claire posting the video on social media has drawn even more unwarranted attention towards her daughter. Sophie and Rob should take a break from the 90 Day Fiancé franchise as they decide if they're going to stay together or not. They jumped back into filming after getting married and separated within 2 months. With news of Sophie's mother, Claire, getting arrested and released, Sophie and Rob should stay out of the spotlight for now.